Today. Hey, shut up. Hey, no. Hey, no, come on. Come on. Hey, no. Okay, that's him. Run. Jackie, come on. Come on. That's it, come on. So, good morning. Going for a walk with the dogs. I'll turn you around and show you where I'm at. So, this is, oh my God, I'm like they're howling down there. This guy got lots of dogs. So this is St. Petersburg, which is, I'm in a sub-district or suburb of St. Petersburg, or region, just outside of St. Petersburg, Russia, Leningrad Oblast, Leningrad Oblast, or region, if you like. These are my two dogs, pet the dog, and it's a groggy day, and I thought I would take a walk along and just have a chat. I did this yesterday and it was very alive. The whole thing was coming alive. The whole live stream was fantastic. Lots of people on, and good morning whoever's just joined me. It was great yesterday. Lots of fun, lots of silly comments, lots of insults, and it was funny. Hey, guess what? Hi, Roblox. Hi, hello Roblox. It was fun yesterday, wasn't it? And if you were on, I don't mind insults. It's okay. Quite like it. It's funny. Jesus loves you. I think he loves you too. He loves everybody apparently, but I'm not religious. But anyway, I'm broadcasting live streaming from Russia. Are those your pets? Yes, those are my pets. Pet the dog. And hello, Jewel. Hi, man. Hi. Hello everybody. Hello everybody who's joined this live stream. These are my dogs. One is called Archik. That's the mongrel there. And the other one is called Jackie Chan. My wife's idea. And he is a Volker Sob, which is German Shepherd mixed with bred with wolf. And so he's got about a percentage of wolf in him. Come on, you. He's a bit like a German Shepherd. How's the weather holding up? My mic's on the straight metal. Is that better? I'll tell you what, I'll clip it onto there. I'll try and clip it onto there, my mic. How's that? I got the mic on today because I thought, well, you know, pet the dog. Do you remember that? It was a craze at one time, weren't it? I'll clip the mic on there. Does that sound better? The weather over here today is cool, but not freezing. It's kind of, it's overcast and it's getting ready for the first snow. I think next week we're going to get the first snows. Mic sounds better. I've clipped it onto the top of the telephone. I'm using a different telephone today. This is an older telephone, but it's got a better camera. My phone is a Samsung A41 and this is a Samsung A9. Dogs won't have one. Don't know what that means. Can I pet that dog? Where am I now? Fly high. I'm in St. Petersburg, Russia. This is a suburb of Leningrad Oblast. And the place is actually called Gorelova, which is where I live at the moment. Can I pet that dog? Do you remember the little girl who wanted to pet the bear? I'm not sure if that was AI now or not. My toast is golden brown. It's perfect. I wish I had toast. I'm going to get some toast later. Long live President Putin. Yes, long live President Putin. He is the best president in the world. Hello, comrade. Hello, unknown person. So yeah, it was. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, well, get bloody subscribing. There's no reason why you shouldn't. It's keeps my gets the channel going. It's only a young channel, by the way. Are you alone? Yes, I'm alone. Do you like video games? Yes, I do like video games. Sometimes, not always. I like the older ones because I'm old. If you watch video, if you played video games, do you like? What would you call it? Command and Conquer series. That was always great. Is it horse dog? No, it's a Volkasov. He's part wolf, part dog. That's what he is. Is a mix. But I'm not sure how much of a mix he is. It's hard to tell. He wasn't our dog. We got him. He was given by. Shall I go through the woods? Shall I go through there? Do you think there's bears and things going to come and get me? Through the forest, or shall I go up to the neighbour's house first? We'll go up to the neighbour's house. We're in the UK. I'm not in the UK. I'm in Russia. This is Russia. Russia. I live in Russia. I'm from the UK originally, but I live in Russia. Are there savage beasts ahead of you? No, there's no savage beasts. There's no bears in this forest, as far as I know. There used to be in this forest. There used to be what do you call it? Wild pigs, but they were they've been hunted out apparently. I've not seen any signs of wild pigs. He's trying to share you. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I'm trying to get the number count up. Is it not dangerous in Russia with the war? No, it's not dangerous in Russia. The war, the special military operation, is from where I am, is at least 3,000 kilometers away. It's a long way away from here. There's no danger here. Like, subscribe, and chat. How are you? I'm fine. Fish, drink water. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. It's a lovely day. It's morning here. Good afternoon to you. It's morning here. Sorry, I can't read Arabic. I don't know what that says. If you write it in Russian or English, I'll probably understand it. But in Arabic, sorry, it's a bit beyond me. But yeah, watch out for Bigfoot. Bigfoot's not here. That's an American thing. All we have is Baba Yaga here. I'll show you Baba Yaga now. Baba Yaga is like a witch, like kind of Hansel and Gretel type witch who captures children, that kind of thing. And I'll give you she's actually here, Baba Yaga. I'll show you now. My neighbour is a talented artist, and she did some murals on the wall, on a house, on a dacha here. A dacha is like a summer house. I'll give you a quick view of her house. John Wick just entered the chat. You're being followed by the KGB. Do you think so? Let's have a look. No KGB down there. No KGB down there. No KGB down there. No. Well, they can't be following me because that's her house. There is no KGB. It's 30 years ago. You're out of date, pal. Are you near Moscow? No, St. Petersburg. I'm nowhere near Moscow. Let's do the hacker. I can't do a hacker. Why British? What else would I be? You're born where you're born, aren't you? you can't know where you're born. But I'm English. No, the KGB isn't real. Hi, I'm from Russia. Andrei. Familia. Andrei. Привет, Andrei. So that's the Baba Yaga. There she is on the side of my neighbour's house. Do you think she's done a great job of that house? This murals, fun murals on the dacha. I think they're great. I'm cream back. My mum's Russian. Great for you. Hi, I'm English. Hello, VW boy. Привет. Not bad. It's good, isn't it? I think it's great. That she's great fun dacha. Why are you guys like? I don't know what that means. Good day. Здравствуйте. How long? Why? Why did you live in Russia? And why did you go there? Why did I go to Russia? Well, I came to Russia a long time before the war came out. I've been here 15 years, on and off, not full time. And I came here because I can live on my pension here, my British pension. I can live on, and I can't do that in England at all. It's impossible. I'd have to work till I drop, and I'm only 56, so I'm retired at 56 with my pension, and I'm living quite happily here. It's a very nice mural, isn't it? I think it's great. It's a great fun thing. You know, you've got I think they do it for the grandchildren actually, but it's a great fun house. They're great neighbours actually. That's Igor and Yulia. Good dog. Raining over here, and I'm for a while in England. Raining. It's not been raining. It's been very dry. If you don't know, if you don't follow my channel, if you don't watch me, I'm building a house in Novgorod. I'm self-building, as in myself, not builders, on my own. You can see that on my channel. If you look at my videos, you'll see what I'm up to there. But the weather turned on me, and I had to return back to St. Petersburg because it was just raining. And I thought, we looked at the weather forecast, and it was just rain predicted for a month, and so we had to return to St. Petersburg. Cute dog. Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan. Pet the dog. There's two. Oh, that's the other one. That's Archie. He's a mongrel, aren't you? He's like a fox face. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. We have Andre. We have snow. Where are you, Andre? What region are you in? I was talking to a friend last night in Perm, and they've got snow up there already. But in St. Petersburg, we've not got snow yet. Look at my pension. So I did the company equal amounts. Lucky my pension was I paying. Cranky Chan would be fun too. Cranky Chan. Jackie Chan. That's his name. In fact, it turned out my missus liked the name Jackie, so she named him Jackie. It turned out to be Jackie Chan. Oh, we've got these strange ideas, haven't we? What lucky in Hastings, UK? I get no snow. I bet you. Well, yeah, you're in the south of England, right? So you do get snow, but you don't get much. You get a smattering of snow. Up here we get quite good snow. In St. Petersburg, we can get half a meter quite quickly. I will do live streams from that, well wrapped up, of course, with big gloves on. But I will do that at some point. Kindly be a president of America. I can't be a president of America. I'm non-political. I will give you a vote. I'm English and I live in Russia, so I can't be the president of America. It'd be a nice idea, wouldn't it? Are there any predators in the UK or wild hogs? UK, when I lived in the UK, there is wild boar in certain remote places now. Why is the job market bad in the UK? I have no idea. I'm not following the news in the UK. These new snow machines. Snow machines are great. I would like a snow clearer, and I would like a snow, what do you call it? A snow sledge. I think we'll invest in one once we're up in Novgorod permanently. I think that would be a great thing. Let's go shall we go through the forest? Shall we go there? Do you think it's safe? Do you think the KGB or wild bears are going to get me? Or wolves, maybe? Wolves. You coming, Jackie? You coming? You coming, Archie? Come on. Nope, I can't see any KGB, and I can't see any wolves, and I can't see any bears. There's no bears here, actually. In the new... Wait! In the... Where I don't want to get lost here. In my new place I'm building up in Novgorod, I'll tell you. Bears and wolves and lynx in Russia. There is, but not in this part. Ooh. My ugly mug. Didn't want to scare you. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I was talking rubbish, weren't I? Probably. Is nobody going to call me a Kremlin bot today, or a propagandist or something? I quite like that. I like that. It's good because yes, I do support the war or the special military operation. Yes, I do support my president. Like it or not, that's what I do. This is quite tough walking through. It's actually great for find mushrooms here in the summertime, but this year's been a real. If anybody's from here, you'd know that this year we had a terrible rains and any interesting wartime historic architecture pieces in Hastings. I have no idea. I don't live in Hastings. No, where I am in. If you've followed my channel, you'll see that in Novgorod, where I'm building my house, there is we've got 4 German bunkers near the house. We've got one about 10 meters from the house, another one again about 10 meters. They're too close together, and then there's another 4 in the field across the way. Once I go back to Novgorod next summer, I'll do live streams and I'll show you those bunkers. They're disused and 2 are blown up beside the house and one's complete. Things are getting better in the UK. I don't know. I haven't been to the UK in a long time. Don't want to go really. Not my. Can everybody hear me okay? Is this mic okay? Do you have lots of money? I don't have lots of money. I've got a pension. So yeah, I'm pretty okay actually. I'm not broke anyway. I do work sometimes when my boss begs me. I try not to work, but sometimes he, please come and help. I do foundations here in Russia sometimes, but I try and avoid it. Hello, Ilion Junior Sturzek, something like that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, get subscribing. Why are you listening to my waffle on here and not subscribing? Get on with it. Don't be mean. Subscribe to me. Boost my channel. Let's make it. You live in Russia? Yes. Chimken Rice Nugget. Yes, I live in Russia. This is Russia. This is Russian forest. This is Russian forest. With bears and wolves and things, and the KGB hiding behind every tree. You can see them there. Get my glass. Can't see where I'm going, but I've got a reading glass on. If I put them down like that, I can see forward. But it looks odd, doesn't it? Looks old. But actually, I can't see very far with the glass on. They're for reading. Vodka. I don't drink vodka. Well, occasionally, not very often. We have something called Samagon, which is like Samagon is like what's Samagon? How would you explain that? Moonshine, I suppose, in American or homebrew. You get that here. Hello from Saudi Arabia. Hello, Saudi Arabia. You're very welcome. You do look like Russian, but the accent. Well, that's because I'm English. I'm from England, but actually my ancestry is Lithuanian, not English. My great-grandparents are from Lithuania, so kind of why I look like Russians. Привет to you, Leon Jr. Jauhanget, I don't know what that means. What are the names of my companions? One, I'll show you. Articulated. That one there, that mongrel is Archik. Oh, I call him Articulated. The other one is Jackie Chan, or Jackie. Jackie Chan, yeah. How much pension do you need for a decent life? You could get away with about 500 UK pounds, $500 you could live. Where are you from? I am from India. I am from England, originally from a place called Sheffield. It's a northern, horrible, grotty, dirty, smelly town, or it was, where they do a lot of steel working, which was destroyed by the Thatcher government back in the day. But if you haven't subscribed, get subscribing. Don't sit there idle while I'm walking away through the dangerous forest here in Russia. Hi, I'm from Norway. Hello, Norway. I was in Norway for some time. I was in a place called Bergen, and I was also in a place called Mjøsfjell, and I was in a Moen. I've been quite far around Norway. Either MI6 officer or just communist. Oh, I'm just a communist. That's all. I'm not MI6. MI6 British. You can't be MI6 and a comic, can you? I'm a comic also. Of course I'm a comic. I'm in Russia. Where else would I be? This place looks beautiful. It is look beautiful. My house is over there. I'm not going to show you my house because it can be geolocated. I don't want freaks coming after me. But my house is over there. You can see my house, the white house there in the background of my house. So this is the forest beside my house. And it's very nice. But we're leaving here. We're not going to live here much longer. I think next year we'll be ready to up sticks and move kind of thing. I fell over there. Fell over a log. Dear me. There's a bottle on there. Well, that's doing there. Jackie-chan! Jackie! What are you doing? Dog. I am from India. English people are brilliant and very loving and amazing. I was on a project fire with many people so humble and warm. If we don't was like that here where I live, it's full of jungle. That's a good money. 54k, yeah. It's not bad, is it? Nature is best. I love the forest. This place here, I'll turn around here. This place here is it's actually not forest. These are building plots, but they've basically the building plots were given to officers returning from the Afghan war, the Russian-Afghan war, and the idea was that they got given a plot of land as kind of prize, if you like, and the condition was that they had to build a house on it within 10 years, I think it was, and of course a lot of them didn't have the money or resource or just weren't interested, and the land went back to the government. Some were sold off. Mine was sold off. This one I've got, and a lot of these. So this is really overgrown building plots that have just, for the last 35 years, have just grown and grown, and that's where it's turned out today. But we're leaving here. I want to leave St. Petersburg. There's reasons for it. Northern England. Yes, I'm from Northern England. Here there is no gas main, no water, so we're on a well, and I'm a bit fed up of it, and I'm fed up of not having gas. I'm fed up of having a solid fuel boiler, wood burner. It's not as romantic as people make out. They say, "Oh, wood burner, cut the wood and great," but reality is, cutting wood, you're at it permanently. It's not something that finishes you permanently cutting wood, and they got the ash and dirt from the wood burner. And I'm just fed up of it. Look, it is really peaceful. What's your age? I'm 56. Can you hunt there? No, you can't hunt here. Well, could you hunt here? There's nothing to hunt. It's been hunted out completely. This part of the forest is it's building plots. So really, in a residential area, you can't hunt. But further that direction is Pushkin, the town of Pushkin, and that is a protected forest. There's no hunting there. There was hunting there, but now it's protected. So it's not allowed anymore. Does communists affect the daily living in Russia? Communism. I'm sorry, Mr. Rise, but you're well out of date. Russia hasn't been communist for many years, since 1990 something. I've forgotten the date even. It's not a communist anymore, so it doesn't affect their daily living. No, there is no. I'm sorry to have to tell you, folks, but there is no food queues. We're not short of anything. Sanctions have not affected us one tiny bit. If anything, it's made it easier. Yeah, no. There's nothing like that here. You can't hunt here. I'm keeping my eye on this here. So if you want to write down there. That's fine. That's fine with me. Cool. So yeah, anyway, if you look at my channel, look at my videos, I'm building a house up in Novgorod, which is a town called Staraya Russa, and I'm self-building up there. You can see my videos, and we're moving up there because there's basically gas. The land is cheap, and there is everything, and central water as well, which is a big bonus here. When you're in a new settlement, it takes time to get things done. It takes time to get gas. It takes time to get electric. It takes time to get water mains, all that kind of stuff in a new settlement. Same as anywhere in the world. This is just taking too long, and I want a peaceful way of life. St. Petersburg, if you've never been to Russia, St. Petersburg is a major city, and it has a huge population. I think there's 3 million population in the city. It's just traffic more internet. It's like a mini London, if you like, or an expanded London. Actually, the regions it's much bigger, but yeah, I'm fed up of it. I don't want it anymore. And in my new town, there is no traffic like that. That's my neighbour's house over there. I can show you. I'll show you back. My neighbour's house over there. They've got a big garage. Being in war for years, still Rush City's not felt the pinch. Of course it hasn't. Shepherd's pie or fish and chips? Oh, that's a very hard one, isn't it, that there? Shepherd's pie or fish and chips? I think, well, shepherd's pie or fish and chips. That's a really, really hard one, that there. Shepherd's pie, probably. Shepherd's pie. The way Mum used to make it with gravy and stuff inside, carrots. Is communism better than the American way? I don't know. Russia isn't communist. You're out of date. It was communist, now it's not. That was 30-something years, 35 years ago. It's not that way anymore. You're being misled if you believe in that rubbish. If you believe in the Western newspapers. If you haven't subscribed yet, 52 people who are watching this, you better bloody subscribe or I'll be coming there after you. I'm not doing this for fun, you know. Why Russian get angry face fast? I don't know what you mean by why Russian get angry face fast. I don't know. Don't know what that means. Amazing grace. Peace to everybody, by the way. I would like to see an end to all wars, especially over in Gaza. That's in the world. Russia's economy is the same level as Mexico. I think not. I think Russian economy is absolutely booming at the moment. It's fantastic. Look at this lovely fern. I'll show you this here. Look, I just spotted this. Look at this lovely fern here growing in the forest. Isn't that lovely? Lovely bit of forestry. Absolutely love this. I love the forest there actually. Hey, from France. Hello, France. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I would like all wars to end. I'm not. If you didn't know, yes, I am a veteran myself. I did 70 years in the British Army. So yes, I know about wars a little bit, not much. I spent most of my time in Northern Ireland. We understand you're under a dictatorship and can't speak freely. No, I'm not under this dictatorship, and yes, I can speak freely. If I wasn't speaking freely, what am I doing now? That's a silly thing to say, isn't it? Ask me about something, and I will tell you. I arrived with Britain in Afghanistan. Yes, Afghanistan is a lovely place. I've been to Afghanistan as well. Blair Witch vibes. Afghanistan's a place. I was in Kabul for a long time, and I was also in Kandahar in Afghanistan as well for a long time. Well, Blair Witch Project. I've lost my dogs. Dogs, where are you? They've run off. Not far away. They don't go far. That's what's up, bro. I was in Kandahar. Kandahar's great, isn't it? I liked the. If you ever been to the, I've forgotten the name of the base now where I was at, but do you remember if you were in Kandahar and the ISAF base, and the Americans built a big boardwalk there. I wasn't there actually that long, but it was a great place to be. I preferred Kabul myself. Are there still mushrooms, or is it already too cold? It's too cold. The mushrooms are finished. Knocking Russia, it's a great country, but that is the economic fact. The US has the largest economy in the world. Thank you for your service. Thank you. USA has, yeah, it's a massive economy. America is the big player, aren't they? They're much bigger than anybody. You know, I don't care what anybody says. America is what America says. The rest of the world jumps to, really, doesn't it? Usually. Yeah, they're a serious force to be reckoned with, Americans. You know, you can't deny it, can you? It's something there or something else. Oh, just read this here. Are Russian friendly? Are Russian friendly natured people? Do they mingle? Or are they reserved? Friendly, yes. You can. If you are say in the street and you're lost and you ask, they will quite quickly give you directions. Friendly, yes. Reserved, yes. A little bit reserved sometimes, depending. But once you get to know you, or you make friends, the best friends you'll ever meet in the world. So yes. Australia, hello Australia. Well done to America. Oh, there's a bear behind you. Not, it's just me. It's slime and some shit. I'm wondering where the dogs are. Who cares if they do? How are you? Hi, how are you? I'm great, thank you, Miller. Dogs. Where's my dogs? Ah, Jackie, come on. Come on. I'm not going back yet. Come on. Come on. I'm not walking that way, Jackie, because there's a ditch and I don't want to fall in the ditch. So I'm going to go back this way. The dogs will follow me in a minute. They always do. Come on, Jackie. Climb over this tree here. My glasses are falling down. I'm falling down. Everything's falling down. Come on then, Jackie. Jack-chan. They'll be back in a minute. He's over there, sat on the road, watching. He's like a protector of me. He gets in a place. There's Iga and Yulia actually coming. Привет, Iga. It's my neighbour, Iga. Привет. Спряталась. Спрятал. Где? Не, я пешком.
Нет, мы на обратном пути сейчас заедем к тебе.
Не, не надо. Не надо нигде.
Мы к тебе сейчас заедем.
Хорошо. So that's my neighbour Iga, and that's their house up there. The house I was showing you with the mural on. That's their place, their dacha. They're just going up the road there. So yeah, it's great neighbours. Well, great people here, you know. I think if you're in any country, wherever you are in the world, if you're friendly to people, they'll be friendly to you generally. I've never been in any country, anywhere in the world, where people are complete arseholes all the time. It just doesn't happen. You know, I think I've done 36 countries now, and none of them was I ever in a place where I met completely unfriendly people all the time. Just never happened. I've gone all blurry. Ooh, that's better. So treat people nicely with respect, and they'll treat you nicely with respect. Generally, that's how I find it works with me. Oh, dog's back. Hello, Archie. Hello, articulated. You come back again, hey? Are you back again? Are you? Are you back? Pet the dog. Pet the dog. Yeah. And Jackie's over there watching. He's a strange dog. Is Jackie? He's got a funny things Americans say about Russia is wild and off the wall. Well, I mean, you know, if you look, I'll go politically. If you look at the world and you wonder why they demonize Russia, why that is, and think about it carefully. Why would they need to do that? Well, they need to demonize Russia because they need a baddie in the world, don't they? They need Russia to be the baddie. The Russians are going to get you. They're going to invade at any minute, you know. Come on, reality. Reality check. Not going to happen, is it? But they need that because your politicians, all of them, have got their investments in arms companies. And if they're investing in arms companies, then they need to justify that investment into arms companies. And if you're investing in an arms company, what do you need to do? You need to sell those weapons and arms as quick as you can to make a big fat profit. So if you're going to do that, you need a baddie, and Russia is the baddie. So it's starting to rain. And if it starts to chuck it down, I'm off. So that's why Russia is a baddie, because they're just taking the piss out of you, telling you, feeding you lies, so that you'll pay more taxes and they can get more profits. It's really simple. Where are we? Women live on easy mode. I don't know what that means. Who can loot a sovereign nation? You need to think more, my man. Tell me, no, come on. Who wrote that? Who wrote that? W. Wisdom. Okay. Russia did not loot a sovereign country. Come on. Think about it. Think what happened there. Follow the news. I've been following this since I was here long before the war, by the way. What happened? What really happened? Maidan happened. They deposed the official government. And that government was deposed. That's their house alarm going off. They deposed the government while an American politician, Victoria Nuland, was there encouraging them to riot on Maidan, giving them out cookies. Do you not remember that? Do you remember how the BBC, the British Broadcasting Corruption, demonized the Azov battalion in Ukraine and said how they were all Nazis, and suddenly now they're all angels? Does that not make any sense to you? Ukraine bombed its own city. Do you know the first airstrike in the Ukraine war was Ukraine against its own people, its own civilians? They put an airstrike onto Donbass, and there's a video of it on YouTube. You can go and see. You can go and watch it with your own eyes. You don't need me to tell you. You know, is that okay to do? While the West stood by and did nothing. They did nothing. There was no UN. Nobody came in to stop it. They let them do what they want. And I wonder why that is. Is it because they were heavily invested in the arms industry right from the very start? You know? Have you ever been to Russia? This is Russia. Have you ever been to Russia? This is Russia. I'm in Russia. I'm in Russia. This is Russia. So, you know, if you know, I can justify it all. I can justify the special military operation all day if I like, all day and all night, because there's just so much lies that you've been told that it's to a point now where the West believes its own lies. It believes they've told the lie so many times that they believe it, and you know how can anybody counter that? It's just complete rubbish. Did you know that Ukraine during this war? Did you know? I'll tell you a fact. Yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of people haven't watched closely as I've been watching it. Turn that damn alarm off, Eager. Ukraine put an airstrike on a civilian beach. A beach, as you know, where sand is by the seaside, right? Where the kids were playing. They put an airstrike on that beach. It's purely civilians. There was no military there. They killed 7 children, and that is now there's a memorial in Donbass called the Valley of Angels, and it's to those children who were killed in that airstrike on that beach on that day. But the West won't tell you that, will they? They won't publish that. You know, it boils my blood. Traitor? No, I'm not a traitor. You're the traitors are those who voted in governments who send money and weapons to Ukraine. They're the traitors. One day you might talk some sense. No, you're completely. You know, I can't justify it because you've been your what they call mind fucked. You just completely propagandized, and doesn't matter what I say. Doesn't matter what I say. Doesn't matter what anybody says. The West, you will still believe that rubbish. Because it's put into your brains right from, you know, what the war's been going on 14 years now or something. You know, and some people, you know, wouldn't have seen it at the start. They don't know the origins of the war. They just know that Russia's bad. That's all. Russia's bad. Ukraine's good, and that's all there is to it. And it's much deeper than that. If you didn't know, most Russians, most Ukrainians, most Belarusians, we're all interlinked. We're all, if you've got family in Russia, you've got family in Belarus, you've got family in Ukraine. We're all. It's a very, very difficult situation. You know, all the shit that's going on in England. In England, it's from what I mean. I can't say personally from England because I haven't been there for a long time. With no intention of going there for a long time. From what I can see, it's getting quite bad. Can you give up your land if the earlier owner said that they had the land for 200 years? Don't know what you mean by that. No, why would you do that? When you buy land, you have a document that says you bought the land, like in any other country. This place is protected or no? This place, no, it's this. This place is land, building plots, but they're just overgrown. I explained this earlier. Sorry if you didn't say that. So no, it's not protected. But up there is Pushkin Forest. Up over there, even that's the Forest of Pushkin, and that is protected. There's no hunting or chopping down of trees and whatever. Whereas down here it's building plots. So yeah, eventually, I suppose, eventually when the settlement grows, all this will be felled and it'll all be houses at some point. When that point is, I don't know. Oh, turn around again. So back down to my what's that? Wheels up, wheels on rails. I just want to say how much I appreciate all the hard work and effort you put into every single video. You deserve 100 million views and subscribe seriously. Thank you. Scared of snakes? Not this time of year. I'm not. Snakes here. We have snakes here. What snakes? We've got the African, not the African, the Asian viper, which is like a cobra type thing, but I've never seen one. The other one is the typical adder that you get in Europe. Not seen one of those either. And there's a black snake as well, called Gaduka. I'm not sure where it is in, but I've not seen that either. So snakes now. But yeah, that's if you haven't subscribed, by the way, get subscribing. Get subscribing. Get my channel up. I'm gonna make this channel good. I will keep it going, and I will show you lots of. I'm hopefully going to do a live stream from. That damn alarm drives me nuts. From St. Petersburg or a close town to there, very shortly in the next few days, with a good friend, and I'll show you some of the city rather than just the forest. If you're following my bears, there's no bears here. What are you scared of? Ben Pyle, Yorkshire. Yes, Yorkshire, from Sheffield originally. Have I got a strong accent still, do you think? Actually, I was born in Sheffield in a place called Mearsbrook. No, sorry, Netheredge Hospital, Netheredge. But I lived in Mearsbrook, and then I lived in Rotherham for a long time. Subscribed. Well done. Thank you very much, Ben Pyle. So that's where I'm from originally. From I lived in I was in Mearsbrook, and I was born in Netheredge Hospital. Lived in Mearsbrook, and I lived in Beecheeve. Beecheeve was the other place in Sheffield, and then I went to Rotherham and I lived in a place called Masborough, which is a dirty, horrible little place, really. And then after that, I moved. I lived in some of the what they call place in where I lived. I've forgotten. Kimberworth in Rotherham, where I lived for a while. And then after that, I joined the army, the British Army, and joined the Duke of Wellington's regiment. And I went to Strensall in York, where I did my training. Then I went to Turnhill, and from there, from Turnhill, we went to Bulford, near Shrewsbury. No, sorry, Turnhill, Shrewsbury, to Bulford, which is near Salisbury. And then from there, we deployed to Norway, and we deployed to Bosnia when the Bosnia War was on in '94. Spent 6 months there, and then I went to Northern Ireland, and I spent 12 years deployed in Northern Ireland, chasing lunatics around. I was a dog handler, by the way. You're probably in the only place left in Britain not overrun by Islam. I'm not in Britain. I'm in Russia. This is Russia. It's not England. And we don't. If you don't know, Russia does not have the what do you call it? The racism that you have in the UK. We don't have problems with Islam. This is a very, very mixed society. We don't have issues like that, with racism and things like that. It just doesn't happen here. It's not a thing. That's a Western thing, you know. Don't forget to subscribe if you're typing to me. If you're looking at my live, my dog's down there. I think they're fed up. I think they're ready to go in. Actually, you're getting cold and tired, eh, Jackie Chan? He's looking at me like it's like, why are we out here? It's a common social notion of communism. Maybe an opinion, because they're scared to have an opinion. Who's scared to have an opinion? I've got an opinion. I've got plenty of opinions. I don't usually voice them on my YouTube channel, but lives kind of. I'm taking lives as free for all where I can. I try to avoid politics. What's of the SARS assassination? I don't know. It was a long time ago. 1907 was it or something? That was a long time before me. It was just after the Russian Revolution. A long time before me. There's another neighbour coming. What looks like a neighbour. I shall turn you around and show you. Another neighbour. I didn't see 600. BMFBO. I don't know what that means. Don't know. I don't know what that means. My dogs. They're watching the light. Like he sits there and like watching. Like, you just dare to come up my road, and I'm going to pounce on you. He's like, hello, Shankar. Hello, you're a child of such regime. Oh no, it's not my neighbour. I thought it was my neighbour. It's not. Oh well, my dog's okay now. So they've gone. The baddies have gone. So it's okay. You like, he's a funny character, but he's part wolf, and he's a funny old character. And he tends to sit and guard me. Where are you from? Alan Shank. They speak English in Russia. They speak English. No, they speak Russian in Russia. Funny enough. Wouldn't you? Isn't that a surprise that they speak Russian in Russia? England, they speak English. Here they speak Russian. But some people do speak English. But kind of, it's a rarity. It's not common to hear English in Russia. I don't know any other English people in Russia, to be honest. I've never met another English person. I've met an American, and I've got a friend who's Australian up the road. I've never actually met him, but he is online sometimes. But there you go. But I think we're coming to a point now where I'm getting back towards the house, and it's time for me to have my English tea, because I am an Englishman. And DoorDash is here. Take care. It's a metaphor. I don't know. I can't read the comments so quick. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little walk around the woods. Bit of a laugh, bit of a political talk. Me justifying the Russian military special operation. How many bears did you fight? Bare hands. People don't fight bears, bare hands. That's in the movies. In reality, if you come across a bear, you get away from it as quickly as possible. Hi, bro. How are you? Sanjay. Very well, thank you, Sanjay. How are you? Fighting bears? No, doesn't happen. How good is your Russian? It's poor. Hi, I'm Brummy. Hello from Birmingham. Hello, Birmingham. Greetings from across the pond, but under the same skies. You are. Yeah, we're all under the same skies, aren't we? Yeah. It's peace to everybody. I'm from Mumbai. Hello, Mumbai. I'd love to visit India. We're thinking about visiting India next year, maybe, as a holiday. We really want to come to India. And actually, in fact, if you don't know, I've got a Telegram channel called Russian Expat Info, where we give information to people who are emigrating to Russia. And there's a lot of people coming to Russia at the moment, especially Americans. And one of our admins is from India, actually, and a very lovely lady called Anne. You know the place Nagaland? Don't know the place Nagaland. What religion are you, sir? What religion am I? What religion am I? Well, I'm non-religious, really, but I'm Orthodox Christian, really. But I don't follow any religion. I'm originally from the US. Guess where I live based on the profile picture. I can't see your profile picture. On this, it's tiny. Watch out, there's a bear behind you. No, there's not. There's no bears here. That's silly. There's no bears in this part. Chitam. My sister in Russia in college. Russia. So she's in college in Russia. That's great. What college is she in? There's lots here. Do you know Russia has one of the highest academic levels in the world? Or did have? Really, really, really well-educated people here. You meet all kinds of people, and they've got like, there's me like from England. They've got like, high school, well, not even high school. It was CSEs back in the day, and yet you meet people in that got like diplomas and shit. So, so have I done martial arts? Nope, don't have the martial arts. Did a little bit of childhood karate. That was big a lot. And my neighbour's coming. So say hello to my neighbour. Do you want to say hello to a real Russian? I'm only fake, aren't I? He's coming down the road. Let's say hello to him. Bro, try to read the Quran without judging with Muslims. King regards. I don't follow religion, but I have nothing against the Quran. Привет.
Мокнешь, привет.
Что?
Ты чё мокнешь?
Нет, livestream. It's the live stream.
С кем ты разговариваешь, что ли?
Да.
С кем?
Мы тебе там подарочки на столе оставим.
Какой?
Вкусный.
Какой?
Вкусный?
Да?
Да.
Я туда не могу.
Ну, мы тебе поставим на столе.
Спасибо.
Тебе спасибо.
Сказал hello YouTube. Скажи.
Hello, YouTube.
Fantastic.
Да-да-да.
Okay. So there you go. So that's my neighbours. Iga and Yulia, great people. That's the house up there with the mural on there. And maybe I'll do an interview of them sometime, or what they think of of English people in Russia. Maybe that'd be fun. Put on the channel. Being Russian, great people well done. Yeah, there's they just if you don't understand Russian, they just told me they've got some kind of cake for me there. I'm not sure what. And they're going to drop it. They're going to my house and they'll drop it on the table in my house. The door's open all the time, so we don't have to be locked up all the time. It's quite different to the UK, isn't it? Where you go lock the door in case burglars come in, well, or whatever. I can smell how much you're afraid of Putin. Why would I be afraid of my president? He's my president. He's done some wonderful things in Russia. So why would I be afraid of him? It kind of looks like a war zone. How does a forest look like a war zone? That's a strange thing to say, isn't it? Is it the same everywhere in rural areas? Not really. This forest much the same. Do you enjoy some good barbecue ribs? It's in Russia called shashlik. Yes, I do. Kev, agreed, brother. That was a statement. So the KGB and bears are not after me. Are you in the UK or Russia? I'm in Russia. This is Russia. This is St. Petersburg, Russia. Well, it's Leningrad Oblast, if you like. It's not quite St. Petersburg. It's just outside. So people want to meet us. They do. How are property prices compared to England? I've been thinking about moving to Russia. Stuart Tranter. Property prices, well, it depends what kind of property. Depends where you're from. But an apartment here would, in American dollars, you could get an apartment for about, what we're talking, so 600,000, something like that, dollars, if you like. And you can leave the door open in any country. Possibly. Not necessarily. I can here. Not only can I leave the door open, they will go in themselves and leave. I mean, how many neighbors? I mean, that's a classic example. And people say Russia's terrible and all that. I mean, neighbors down meeting them on the road, and they said, "Oh, we've got a cake for you. We'll leave it on your table in your house." I mean, you tell me, is that bad? Is that a bad thing? Is that Russia being terrible? Come on. Why did you move in the first place, woman? I'm not a woman. In Russia, there's only two genders, male and female, thank God. Why did I move to Russia? Because I can live here on my pension. I don't need to work. That's why I moved here. And I love my wife as well. That's probably the main reason for my wife. And it made financial sense to us. And I can where I live now. Great for you. I certainly wouldn't leave my door open in the UK. Not like that. Barricaded in more like. But there you go. Anything else? That's what we all call community. That's a lot of these. Yeah. I've got a Ukrainian friend who moved from his home to get away from Russia. No, I meant if you moved away because of because of wife. No, I moved because of. I love big women. Good for you. Yeah, we've got Ukrainian friends as well. Obviously, it's a difficult situation with this special military operation. It's very difficult for everybody. Arsenal will win the Premier League. I don't follow football. Sorry. I moved to Ukraine to get closer to Russia. Well, good for you. Putin is the GOAT. You use a 1-2. Why is he a GOAT? Justify yourself. Do you know the plastic Russian from the UK now, also in Russia? Yes, I do know Chris, the plastic Russian from yes, I do know him. Good friend. So yes, now lots of people. It's small. YouTube community is quite small actually. For English speaking YouTubers, it's quite small. There's a few, but it's there's not millions kind of thing. So yeah, I do know him. I know, and I give a shout out here to somebody else who's got a great channel. There's two other great YouTubers that I know of. One, well, of course, Plastic Russian, Chris. He's a great guy. I'd well advise to go and look at his channel and subscribe to him. The other one is Jason. Jason is Aussie Spy. Are you English or Russian? I'm English. Aussie Spy is another great channel. He's into Soviet stuff and abandoned Soviet places. So you can go and see his channel. Great place to go. And who else are we talking about? And an American friend of mine here in Russia is called American Sputnik. American Sputnik. Go and look at his channel on YouTube. He's got some great stuff on there as well, especially for Americans who want to come to Russia, want to live in Russia. He's got some great stuff on there. So you're on retirement. That's a little more relaxing than my job. Like, what is the cost of like a 3-bedroom detached house with a nice garden? I don't know. Yeah, what could you say? Well, I've just bought a plot of land. I'm building my own house in Novgorod. You can see the videos. If you subscribe to the channel, you can see the videos. So get subscribing. That plot of land up there cost me 100,000 rubles, which is about 1,000 UK pounds. The house I'm building would cost me about what will it cost me? 200,000 pounds probably when it's finished. It's about 2 million rubles. Do you call yourself an immigrant or an expat? Well, I'm an expat immigrant. How's that? Can you say this 10 times fast? Red, blue, red. I was starting, but the text went up too fast. Sorry, I couldn't. What is the real power of homage at the EU continent due to your personal experience? What is the power of you? I mean, you got to think. It doesn't matter what the power of any army is compared to Russia. None of them, because if there was a war with Russia, it would go nuclear straight away. I mean, we're talking instant death for the world population within an hour. That's the reality of it. So they can scare you as much as like saying Russia's going to invade Europe and all the rest of it. The reality is it will never happen because the European NATO would send nukes into Russia and Russia would retaliate. Or if Europe tried to invade Russia, then it'd be the opposite way around. Russia would nuke Europe. It's just complete nonsense. Russia's not going to invade anywhere. It would just go nuclear straight away. So it's the last thing I'm worried about. I don't care how many tanks you've got. There is currently a war with Russia, though. Yeah, there is. Why expat? Why expat? It's nicer than saying immigrant, I suppose. Is there another way? What would you want to do? There's another dog down there. Where does that dog come from? It's like a dog visiting my dogs, and they're not barking at him. That's mad. Is there said hi, Darren. Hello, Darren. Darren, if you haven't subscribed, why not? Why haven't you subscribed? Phantom, why haven't you subscribed? Not subscribed. I don't know if you have or not. Better do. I'll be coming for you. I'll be sending the KGB to get you. You Russian nuke stronger than others? No, they're not stronger than others. They're all the same, aren't they? One nuke will I think there's a film, if you ever watched it, called Threads, made in England some years ago, and it was about a nuclear attack on Sheffield. One bomb, and that one bomb would cause a nuclear winter across the whole globe. It's the instant death of the whole of mankind. So, nuclear Armageddon. No, there's no winners in something like that. Doesn't matter who's got the biggest bomb. It's just scare tactics, isn't it? Justification for building bombs and weapons so that politicians can get rich for the investments they've made in those arms companies. Open your eyes, people. That's all it's about. T-72s of Stalinum, so strong that their turrets become part of the Russian space program. Well, yeah, I mean, look at the British Challenger tanks. What happened to them? They didn't do so well, did they? And look at the American Abrams tanks. In fact, if I remember, isn't there some captured American Abrams tanks in Moscow on display at the moment? That tells you something, doesn't it? But anyway. You look like crazy criminal. A couple of them were lost, captured. Get it right, not thousands. Do you know every Western weapon that was sent to Ukraine, every kind of vehicle has all been captured or destroyed. So, and the fantastic Leopard tanks in Germany, they've all been destroyed as well, and all the aircraft as well. So, in NATO, Russia ensures the nuclear power into America. Certainly. What do you think about these developments and the future? What do you think about the future of the EU? The future of the EU was fantastic. It was fantastic when it didn't have borders, when we were playing nice together and there was no problems. But NATO kept on getting closer and closer to Russia, and this is what it's caused, hasn't it? That's one of the main causes. So you can go and see them now, yeah. So you can say what you like, but nah, there's not going to be any war between Europe and Russia. If there is, well, you can put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye, because that's where it's going to be. Me as well. Nuclear war, no winners. Who wants to see war? I want to see peace. So Russia violates the Budapest. Oh God, this again. No, it was Ukraine who turned it all down. In fact, Boris Johnson, he was the one who stopped the peace process. He's the main culprit. The idiot. Well, tell us about the Tomahawks. What about the Tomahawks? If they do fire Tomahawks, they'll be shot down, I'm sure. We don't want to see peace. Yes, I do want to see peace. You didn't see a big bear here because there's no bears here. There's bears up in the forest. What's that? Russia revealed to the world that armies weak. They have taken years to try and defeat Ukraine. It hasn't been able to do it. Have you been to Ukraine? Yes, I have been to Ukraine. I was in Kiev. I was in Mukachevo. I've been all over Ukraine. I'm a Ukrainian Marine, my guy. Well, good for you. I'm sure your death is just waiting to happen. What if they shot bow and arrows? That'd be quiet. Maybe it would be. I don't know. Bows and arrows. Is that the Indians? The Native Americans? They have bows and arrows, don't they? What if they shot? And what is your opinion of the immigration doctrines of EU countries? It's crazy, out of control immigration, isn't it? Oh God, that's terrible. It's just madness. It's just out of control. My God. I remember there was a war in Somalia, I think it was, and a lot of immigrants came in. It was like the early 70s, 76, 75, somewhere around about there. And it was mad. And I mean, I was in school in Yorkshire, and we had all these kids come into school, couldn't speak English at the time. They didn't know what to feed them because we'd not seen Muslims at that time. What's a Muslim, And they fed them cheese at school dinners. That's all they could feed them. That dog is a friendly dog. There's a dog playing with my dog, but he's a friendly dog. He's a puppy, I think. You're a puppy, aren't you? Eh? You're a puppy. You're a puppy, aren't you? Yes, he's a puppy. He's a pup. That's why my dogs aren't going mad. I'll show you the puppy. There's a puppy down there. There he is. Can you see him? My dog's being friendly with him. It's not. My dog's usually gone mad. Hello, puppy. He's a German Shepherd puppy. I've seen him before around here. You've escaped, haven't you? Don't, Arctic, behave. I'll chase him off now. Where's the puppy? They fired me from my job when I was sending solar generator, rechargeable heating blankets to Kiev. I'm permanent employee just for whatever. I don't know. Why would I won't send anything to Kiev. Deserve what they get. Bunch of Nazis. My opinion. Like it or not. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel. If you're watching me, if you're following my live stream, all 46 of you, then get on my live stream, get on my channel and get subscribed so I can grow the channel. That's what it's about, innit? I'm not monetized. I won't be monetized probably. I'm not into money, but I want to show you how to build a frame house in Russia for anybody who's coming to Russia. That's my objective of my channel. So if you haven't subscribed, get subscribing. Even if you don't like me, that's okay. You can still subscribe. You can. Hello! You're beautiful, aren't you? Hello! I'll show you this puppy dog here. He's a German Shepherd. Hello! He's there, look. You can see him. He's beautiful puppy, aren't you? Puppy dog. He's going. He has been here before. He's a puppy dog. Don't you bully him, you two bullies. Leave him alone. He's a puppy. Oh, God. I'm chasing him. But he's a lovely dog. But anyway, I think it's time for me to go and have a cup of tea. Time for me to go and have a cup of tea. Maybe I'll come out this afternoon and walk the dogs this afternoon and we can have another chat and you can try and justify the West sending stupid things to Ukraine and how bad Russia is and the fact that I'm a Kremlin bot and a communist and a, what else is it? I don't know. What else do you call me? We stand with Russia, yes. I'm an assassin. Ukraine and Russia are just different name. Correct, yeah, the same people. They're brotherly people. And the quicker the war's over, the better. Blue Bunny. Blue Bunny, you're back again, aren't you, Blue Bunny? Hello, Blue Bunny. I'm getting used to you. We stand with NATO. You can stand with NATO. We like. That's okay. That's fine with me. It's okay. Look, if you're going to send obscene messages, I can't even see them myself. It gets held for review by YouTube itself. So, is Edward Snowden still in Russia? I believe he is still in Russia, yeah. He's still hiding somewhere. I think he's... Yep. My mic popped off. Sorry, my mic popped off. Edward Snowden... he's still in Russia, I believe. I think they offered him to go back to America, didn't they? And he refused the fact that he's going to get life imprisonment. Bunny, you still today? It's Friday. Вы не говори по-русски. Окей, я не говорю по-русски. Или нужно, или какой? Yes, I can speak Russian. Могу. So there you go. Zaytse. Just stabbed somebody, ghost, Blue Bunny. I just thought you stabbed somebody. Why would I stab somebody? Definitely his hard drive checked. Definitely his hard drive checked. If I need my hard drive checked, if I'm sort of slightly, not firing all four cylinders, not quite the full cylinder, then why are you bloody watching me? Why are you watching me and typing here? Yeah, there's something about me you like, isn't there? What is it? I don't know. I've seen some videos of Russian soldiers picking American flags and names from Ukrainian soldiers because they're absolutely wild. Ho, 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 horror show. Horror show. Zaitz, Z. Oh, you got Z because of support for the Russian special military operations. Well done to you. I've got a Z on the back of my car as well. Blue Bunny, she's okay. It's Friday. She's going to party. Where sensei, is that like kind of karate sensei? Where are you from? I'm originally from Sheffield, England, and I'm now in St. Petersburg, Russia. Moving to Novgorod. I'm male. You sure you're male, Blue Bunny? We don't know. With a name like Blue Bunny, you could be something in between. What do they call them these days? I can't think. I've got to think of the name. What is it? Non-binary. That's what it is. Nonsense. Whatever that is. Chick with a dick. Shim. I can speak English just fine. Just checking if you can speak Russian. Haha. That's okay. What made you move? Frag grenade. What made you move to Russia? I like glasses. Yeah, you type so fast I can't get a chance to read it and to respond. Mail transform. It was a bad choice. Don't blame you. I don't want to go back to Sheffield either. So idiots, what I call them. Shake with the dick. A ladyboy, non-binary, whatever they call it these days. God, I can't even keep up with what it is. He said something like, it's like, was it 300 genders or something? And people can be identified as cats or whatever what it is now. What is that all about, really? I mean, you either got a dick or you haven't, you know. What is all that about? It's just, you're in Russia to kill Putin. Good luck with your mission. Putin. Is that supposed to be President Putin? I don't know. Oh man, laugh my ass off. It's funny, innit? You know, this woke nonsense, transgender. What is that all about? Sorry, folks, but that is just beyond me. It's like every day there's a new gender, and I'm an attack helicopter. What? I'm sorry. In Russia, there's two genders: male, female. That's it. There's nothing. We don't mutilate children here. We don't give puberty blockers and all the rest of it. Soft-minded, their brain fell out. True Putin makes me eat chicken feet. Yes, every day. And I'm male. He's Blue Bunny, you're asserting yourself there, you're male. You're sure you're allowed to say you're male now in Europe? Is that allowed? Is that not offensive to somebody or somewhere? Communism included, yes. Communism included, yes. Tavarish, Master Link. So, oh God, that's funny, isn't it? We need you as a truck driver. I was a truck driver at one time, actually. It was my last job in England. But you can't decide there's a bad. How did you dictate? Why do you allow censorship in the comments? I don't allow censorship. It's YouTube. YouTube censors things according to community guidelines. They have an automatic moderator. I don't touch it. I don't. To be honest, the messages are going up so fast that I don't get a chance to read them, or I don't get a chance to open them up and read it. I think this will be saved on YouTube at some point, and then you can what do you call it? You can read back through the comments if you want and see whatever those banned comments was. I don't know, but I don't monitor it. I don't monitor anything. If you wanna slag me off, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Just not, it's okay to be a communist, just not Stalin and Mao. Well, I suppose if I was going to come to a communist, I would be a Marxist-Leninist or Leninist-Marxist. If you want, that would be my take on politics. I'm on the left. That's what you might say. I'm a lifelong socialist. That's me. I believe in spreading the wealth and peace. Do you use a truck to drive over Vladimir? No. Take care, mate. You're 25 years young, and hairline and teeth care. Oh, God help me. Teeth care and hairline. I've got a hairline. I'm not bald, actually. I cut my hair really short. I don't like long hair. Makes sense. So that's what it is, yeah. Teeth care. Dentistry. I need to get some dentistry done. I know I do. I've got a bad tooth. But I will get around to it. It's been a long summer. Bald my eyes. Well, I do look bald, don't I? I look at it myself and think, why have I got hair? And it's like that. Let you cake brap. I don't know what that means. Do Russians drink beer every day? Some people do. Do you like melon? Melon. Yes, I do like melons. Like my wife's melons. In Russia, melons are dinya. Your head is so shiny it hurts my eyes. Do you think so? Or maybe you should get sunglasses on if you look at my head. I'm sorry, you can insult me as much as you like. It's water off a duck's back, it really is. Russia number one. I think so too, Russia number one. Best country in the world. I don't care what you all say. It's the most free country in the world. Tell me, do Russians love vodka? Yes, Russians love vodka. Good English. Well, because I'm English. Tell me, if the Russians is so repressed under the dictatorship and all that, and the West is so free and all the rest of it, why am I allowed to say what I say on here? Oh, I've got 15% of my power left on my phone. It's dying, sorry. But it definitely ended this live stream. I found a Shanka hat. Oh, I've risked it. I found a Shanka hat in the closet. Can I wear it in 40 if you in 40 degrees? Well, pull the flaps down around your face. Yeah, you can be great in the summertime. I've only been to Russia once. It sucks. Well, maybe you had a bad time. Who knows? I don't know. I can't say. One more question. I have seen bears in many areas. I've seen many bears. Are they friendly there? Friendly bears? No, bears are not friendly. They're aggressive creatures and they want to kill you to death. Don't forget, a lot of the cat scares bear away and all that. They're all AI. There's a lot of old rubbish. I want to hear your cake rap. I don't know what cake rap is. I don't know what you mean. I make me sweat my bag off. Okay. No denying those Ukrainian Russian hot women. Oh, of course, yes. Of course they are. I mean, look at my wife, for instance. What more do you want? Those are domesticated from a cub. Have you ever had bunt cake? No, I haven't. Pathway hell, yeah, man. Okay, frag grenade. Well, it's been lovely. I'll read this last one. Is Iron Lady sent weapons to Kurdish terrorists united with helicopters which were took off from Turkey anyway? And the Kurds attacked from Saddam. Well, yes, the Iron Lady, Mrs. Thatcher, she was an absolute bitch. And I celebrated when she died. I'm sure that she's in hell burning to death. Evil, evil woman. She really brought England to its knees and destroyed the heavy industry in the UK. Absolutely destroyed it. Wicked, wicked woman. That's my opinion of that witch. Yes, Ding Dong, the witch is dead. Best thing they ever played, wasn't it? But anyway, my battery is very close to dying. I'm at 11% on this old phone. It's quite cold and that's why the battery doesn't last so long. Or sometimes the mic dies as well. Just checking there. The light's still on. So, anyway, peace and good wishes to everybody today. Even those who have insulted me, that's okay. Can you fly an airplane? No, I can't. Do you believe in witch? Yes, there's witches. There's one inside the house that I showed you earlier. Have a great day. Peace to everybody. Love your family. Love your wives. Love your girlfriends. Love your brothers and sisters. Don't cause wars. Don't cause fights. Be nice. Do something nice today. Go out today. If you've got a mum who's still alive, go and buy a flower and give her a flower or a box of chocolate or something. Same with your wife. Give your wife a flower or a box of chocolate, or your girlfriend or whatever. And if you're a female watching this, do something nice for your husband or your boyfriend or your brother. Be nice, because you don't know how long they're going to be alive for, do you? My sister died last year, sudden death, and you don't know how long your families are alive for. So be nice to people, be friendly, and peace to everybody. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, or I'm sending the KGB to get you tomorrow. Right, followed by a nuclear bomb. And hopefully, maybe I'll do another live stream tomorrow morning, or maybe this afternoon, I don't know. You're gay, great for you. But anyway, it's time for me to go because the battery is dying and all the rest of it. So peace to everybody and live long and prosper. Have a great day.